I agree.
Okay, so let's just wait for the others and then we can start with our lesson. How do I pronounce your name?
Could you come again, please?
How do I pronounce your name correctly?
Елизавета.
Yelizaveta.
Yes. Or you can
That-
call me just Lisa if it's more comfortable for you.
Okay, Lisa.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to stick to that one then.
Okay.
How old are you, Lisa?
I'm 15, but my birthday is in a week. So,
Oh, when is your birthday?
on the 15th of October.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's about 9 days from now.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you all in the group joining today? Is it, good morning. Is it a school group or is it in your class? Or who are
Yes,
the...
it's in my class.
Mm. So are you all together, each one joining on your own? Good morning.
No, please. Wait, please wait a minute.
Good morning.
Что вы спрашиваете?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good
Do you,
morning.
do you think everybody that should be in class is in class at the moment? Or are there still people that we are waiting for? I have 8 students. Do you know how many you should be? Okay, I think we are going to start. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my class today. I am teacher Lizelle. I am from South Africa, and it is my privilege to speak to you today. We are going to speak about AI in education. Do you think it's a good thing, or do you think it's a threat to teachers? And please feel free to put on your cameras. I do like to see who I am speaking to. And I enjoy if you do participate. We're going to do a lot of speaking and asking questions, because I believe that is the most important way how we can learn, because we are in a safe space where we are allowed to make mistakes and where we are here to help each other. So, welcome everyone. Let's get started. And I do hope that we are going to learn something today and enjoy the lesson. Before we start, who wants to tell me their opinion about AI in school or education? Who can I put on the spot?
AI helped us to make a notice and something simple task that we need to make for a long time, but AI can help us.
Okay, so you see it as a positive thing that can help us. Lisa?
I also think that AI can help us because when you don't understand something, you can ask AI and you can have a detailed explanation of everything that you need.
Okay, so ChatGPT is your friend.
Yes.
I know, but okay, let's see. Before I say too much, let's rather see what our questions are. Okay, our first question. How do you use technology in your learning? Who wants to answer for me? What technology do you use when you're studying or to do tasks? For example, I know ChatGPT most people use, but there are also other apps. So who wants to tell me? Yes, Margarita.
I use flashcards and some different online resources to learn new words, or YouTube to watch videos with teachers and their explanation. This is really helpful during studying process.
Yes, especially because when one studies at home and you're alone, there isn't always somebody to ask. And ChatGPT, Google, all these apps are available 24/7. Okay, our next question. Can you think of any AI tools that are currently used in educational settings? By that question, I'm actually asking, okay, Margarita said about tools that she uses when she's at home, but do your teachers in school use AI in their classes? Anyone?
Not usually.
Not usually. So they don't, because I know there's a lot of there's apps like Quizlet and Kahoot and all different apps like that that generate questions. So they don't use that in their classes. Not really. Okay, so the students are more advanced. They use AI and the teachers are a bit behind. Okay, our next question. What are some advantages and disadvantages of using AI in education? Who wants to try? Carolina. Oh, okay, Ulina, you raised your hand. What are some
Okay, thank you.
advantages or disadvantages?
I think for advantages that AI helped us something learning and something learning by heart. But disadvantages that is very we can overuse AI and then we don't know for our team what we are learning, what we need to learn.
That is a very, very good point because yes, AI has a place and it can help us, but we might tend to become too reliant on AI. And that is where we are in South Africa. They have actually said that university students use AI so much in their research and tests and to use it to study that they almost don't think that the people who get the degree are actually not qualified because AI done all the work. So we get too reliant on AI and we don't use our own brains anymore because it's so easy to type in anything and within 2 seconds you have an answer. So we are maybe losing the ability to think for ourselves. Thank you, Ulina. That was a very good answer. Our next one. Would you feel comfortable being taught by an AI tutor? Why or why not? In other words, will you feel comfortable if you don't have a physical teacher that can help you and you only do it by AI? You learn something only by AI. Would you feel comfortable learning in that way? Who's going to answer this one for us? Anyone? Carolina, can I ask you? Carolina?
I would feel mostly comfortable, especially for subjects that require practice and repetition, because AI tutors can be available anytime and give quick feedback.
Okay, and give immediate feedback. That's right. And they are available any time of day. That's true. So that's a positive thing. But would you not miss interaction with a physical person, with a real person? Anyone? Anyone else with an opinion? Yes,
Well,
Elena.
can I answer?
Yes, please do.
Okay, I think that it's better to have a real person to teach you, because it feels more comfortable when you can talk about everything, about something personal, and it really helps you understand some topics but with AI it feels differently.
Yes, there's not that personal touch. I agree. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, let's go on to our next one. I want us to read these questions and then as a group decide, do we agree or do we not agree? If we don't agree, we're going to choose number 1. If we agree very much, then we're going to choose number 5. And then obviously we can choose anything in between. Okay, our first question. Teachers who refuse to embrace AI in the classroom risk falling behind modern educational standards. Do you agree or don't you agree? Yes, Margarita.
I partially agree with the following statement, as sometimes conventional methods are more effective than using AI, but using AI sometimes might be more efficient. So I would rate it as a 3.
Okay, so that's like a 50-50.
Yes.
In the middle. Okay. Our next question. AI could help identify students' strengths and weaknesses more accurately than most teachers can. Who's going to try this one? Anybody? Yes. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name though. Who? Yes, please do answer.
Yeah, my name is
First,
Stanislav. You can explain like that.
okay.
So I choose a 4 because I can analyze data quickly and spot patterns, but it can't always understand like personal factors.
That's right. I agree with you. Okay, thank you. Our next question. Relying too heavily on AI could make teaching less personal and more mechanical. Who's going to try this one for us? Okay, if we have AI, yes, Ulina. Ulina? Anybody else want to try this one?
Oi. I think I choose this because if we use, like I say before, overuse AI. It's don't. It's not learning. It's just something notice, or when we do just because we need it. Do this. It's not really learn something.
I agree. Okay, so what number are you rating it?
The five.
A 5. Okay. Our next one. Thank you, Alina. Our next one. AI has the potential to increase equity in education by supporting students with learning difficulties. What do you think about that one? My personal opinion, I will give that one a very low rating because I feel that a student with learning difficulties can rather have a teacher that can explain patiently than AI that just moves along without stopping with tasks that the student might not understand. Who agrees with me or who has a different opinion?
About which one?
Agreed.
Okay, so what are we going to give it, a 1 or a 2?
2.
2. Okay, our next question. Teachers will always be needed because education is about relationships, not just content delivery. Lisa, I think you can answer this one.
Okay, I think that I agree with this statement because really teachers can help you have more knowledge, can explain you a lot, but AI, it just it can tell you the information, and it can be very difficult to understand. And a teacher is really bad.
I agree with you. So what are we going to rate this one? What are we going to rate this one? Teachers will always be needed. Are we going to give it a 5?
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, our last one. In low resource settings, AI could be a valuable substitute where qualified teachers are unavailable. That's a difficult one. Yes, Ivan. Ivan, your sound is not
I
very...
don't know. Can you explain?
Okay, try again. Ivan?
What is low resource settings?
Low resource settings is where there are no resources for teachers. So it would be people that are perhaps in villages and not in cities where there are schools. So in places where there aren't like a real school environment and learners have to learn on their own. What do you think, Ivan? Okay, anybody else?
Can I answer?
Yes, you may.
My name is Camila, and I think third, it can help, but it's still not as good as having a real teacher.
Okay, so what are we going to rate this one?
3.
A 3. Okay, thank you, Camilla. My opinion on that one would be, yes, it could help. But if you are already in a low resource environment and you are out in the countryside or living in a small village, you don't have enough resources. Are they going to have internet to their availability? What if they don't understand? There's nobody to ask. So I'm not totally convinced that AI in a remote area is such a good thing. But that is just my opinion, and we all need to have different opinions. Okay, let's see our next slide. I'm going to let us watch a video. Let it just quickly load. While it's busy loading, we're going to watch a video about an alpha school, and then we're going to answer some questions after that. So everybody, please listen carefully because all the questions and all the answers come out of the video. Oh dear.
This probably isn't what comes to mind when you think of an average school. Kids breathing fire,
Find a spot for your foot.
climbing a rock wall, and even learning the art of grilling. But for students at the Alpha School in Austin, Texas, this is no field day. Here, K through 12th graders are proudly cutting classes, spending just 2 hours a day learning math, science, reading, and writing, all with the help of an AI tutor and without a single teacher.
Morning launch time.
Mackenzie Price is the co-founder of Alpha School and its 2-hour learning program.
This is a school without teachers.
We have no teachers at our schools. Can you believe that?
The educators are a suite of AI-powered apps that gamify lessons, monitor progress, and with the help of eye tracking, keep tabs on students' attention span.
Who's teaching you?
I think the app is teaching me, but I'm also teaching myself.
All as adult guides, many of which have never been teachers, look on without interfering with their robot counterparts.
Are you comfortable having guides in the classroom that don't necessarily know the core curriculum?
It's okay that our guides aren't experts in physics or math or whatever they're doing. They are experts in their students.
It almost sounds like the guides here are told, you're here to lead the kids to AI.
Our guides are not allowed to teach. They are coaching students to become self-driven learners.
Price says the AI tutor personalizes lessons for each student, allowing them to learn class material in half the time, and according to data from Alpha, score in the 90th percentile on standardized tests in most grade levels.
This one's a little unusual.
It all comes as students nationwide grapple with AI's role. While some critics say it's too soon to know if the tech's having a positive effect in classrooms, one study found generative AI tutors can sometimes inhibit learning if students become too reliant on tool.
How do you make sure that the AI that is teaching kids is doing what it's supposed to be doing?
We have a lot of guardrails in place to make sure that kids are not dealing with some of the issues that come with what we hear about with AI.
Still, at Alpha, where tuition costs $40,000 a year, academics are just the beginning.
This is called our check chart.
Each student must complete a long list of tasks before they can level up, including things like run a mile without stopping, solve a Rubik's Cube, and even
independently put together a piece of IKEA furniture.
All in an effort to teach life skills and promote passion projects.
Welcome to the Alpha School Airbnb.
Like this group of 6th graders who are running a real Airbnb.
How old are you?
I'm 11.
You're 11?
Yeah.
And how much money did you guys make with this Airbnb?
So we have $10,000 of confirmed bookings.
Over at Alpha High School.
You made an app. Wait,
I developed that.
16-year-olds Elle and Sloan are getting ready to pitch an AI-enabled app that gives dating advice.
I want to ask my crush out to prom in front of all of her friends. Is that a good idea?
It really depends on her personality.
So you've been learning from AI,
Yep.
and now you're building your own AI?
Yes.
A full circle experiment, putting these AI academics in a class of their own.
Yeah, a lot to take in there. And as a parent, I was a little sketched out seeing those little kids locked into their laptops with their headphones on. We used to have sustained silent reading back in the day. This is way beyond that because these are gamified, interactive apps. So the kids are getting full attention. And Price says they only do that for 2 hours a day. They break those up into these 20-minute intervals. The rest of the day is spent in those workshops, collaborating with others, learning life skills. Actually, on the day we visited, some of the high school students we're going through this rejection workshop where they would pitch strangers on the street their passion projects. AI, not so great at teaching how to get rejected, but something we humans still pretty good at, I guess.
Yeah, fair. We are. All right, Gotti.
Sure.
Thank you, Gotti.
We got to figure out how to strike a balance.
I was just about to say, and we need to figure it out, guys. Like, I feel like
we talk about it every
freak
out about technology, but man, we don't have to give ourselves over to it either.
Yeah, good. All right,
yay,
guys.
humans.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com.
Okay, so what do you think about the Alpha School? What is your opinions? 2 hours of school a day and the rest of the day you do all kinds of physical activities or are in workshops or are learning other skills. Who would enjoy something like that? Yes, Lisa.
Well, I think that Alpha School is really great for students because they don't study a lot. But I actually think that they need real teachers and not all the time. But the opportunity to make everything they want, as I understand, like every activity, it's really great for them and they can enjoy every activity they like.
Yes, and it seems to me, they do the activities that they have a passion for. So not everybody does all the same activities. Some are running an Airbnb, some are developing apps. So I think you do that which you are interested in. Let's quickly see our questions. How does the Alpha School learning approach differ from traditional schools? Who wants to sum that up for us? Who wants to try? Yes, Ulina.
Yes, in the Alpha School, children more learn myself, and we can see that Alpha School don't have teachers that teaching their students. Only the AI or something, anything up.
That's right. Okay.
It's like when,
And you, Alina, would you like to be in a school like that?
If be honest, no, because I just like more teach something with people, not with program.
Yes, a more traditional outlook on schooling. Okay, thank you, Alina. Okay, number 2. What role do AI tutors play in the students' learning process in the Alpha School? So they were tutors, but what was their role? Who can remember? They were just there to guide, and they did not play a role in physically teaching. They are only there to guide and see that the tasks are being done which are expected from each student. Number 3, how do the school's guides support students in their learning journey? Who wants to try this one for us? Anyone? Okay, I will help you with this one. The school's guides support students by only guiding them and not teaching them. They teach them to teach themselves. They guide them to make use of their own teaching ability and their own learning ability. Okay, our last question. What unique tasks do students need to complete to level up at Alpha School? There were 3 that they mentioned. Who can mention them for me, even if it's just 1 or 2? Anyone? One was the Rubik's Cube. What else? What else did they have to do to be able to level up? Yes, Lisa.
I'm sorry, we weren't answering because we had a moment of silence, so that's why.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yes, I wondered where everybody was. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
We are on number 4. What unique tasks do students need to complete to level up at the Alpha School? They need to do certain things that are not it's part of their curriculum, but it's not something that you do on a computer or with AI. Who can remember what those were? They had to build a Rubik's Cube.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and what else? They had to do a mile of running. Who can remember the last one? They had to be able to assemble IKEA furniture. Okay, now we have come to the end of our first part of our Zoom meeting. We have to all exit Zoom and then re-enter on the same link. Otherwise, our Zoom meeting is going to be cut off. Okay, so if everybody can quickly go out of Zoom and then re-enter, and I will get you in class for the next 30 minutes. Thank you, everybody. I will see you in a minute's time.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks.